Hi everyone. So one thing that I learned about the Y that I wish more people knew is that one of their values is to take social responsibility. So a lot of their programs and just like the things that they offer are based on things that they see in society that they think could be better or that are really obviously not going well. So like they talk about in the video how like during the civil rights movement and even way before that, they were one of the first businesses or companies, organizations that allowed people of color to be included, and it was also one of the first organizations that allowed people of color to like be the leaders of the organization. A new insight that I learned was that they supported soldiers on both sides of the war during the Civil War in America. So soldiers from the North and the South, they didn't take a side because they felt that that was against their values of just helping people. And then that kind of inspired them to stay involved in war relief, which I didn't realize was part of their mission, or not mission, part of just like their breadth of program, I guess. I was inspired by this documentary to encourage a more diverse group of people to participate and volunteer at the nonprofits that I work with or volunteer with, and also to find more innovative solutions. I think that something that the Y has done well in the past was finding ways to get involved in things that they thought were going wrong. So they got involved in war relief, they got girls involved, women involved before a lot of places were doing that, before really anywhere was doing that, and same with people of color. I think that they found unique ways to be involved in social change without being really directly in people's faces and like super heavy protesting anything. They were just doing what they thought was right. Do I think that it's currently living up to the vision of Williams? I don't. I think partially yes, because they still, I think, are trying to do a good amount of just like good for people, but they've pretty much abandoned the Christian mission, which I think was really important to Williams. That seemed to be one of his like driving forces when he was making decisions and starting the organization. So I do think that he wouldn't be pleased to see that that part has gone away, even though it is still at the part of the core of the organization. I think that like the like bringing people to God has been lost in the organization, which I think is okay, but I do think that that's was something that he would have wanted to see still. And then my opinion on the present day Y. Honestly, when I think of the YMCA, I think of a gym, or I think of like a pool where I had swim lessons when I was a kid. I think that they have, I don't want to say lost their mission, but I do think that they have forgotten to like market it. I don't think that I know of any like social mission that they're involved in currently, at least. I haven't heard anything about anything that they're involved in as far as like politics or social change or anything like that. I just know that it's a gym. So I do think that it's a good organization still, and I know that they do a lot for communities, especially as far as like childcare and things like that. But I do think that they could do well with the rebrand, and maybe kind of recentering on their original mission. So yeah, thank you.